It's a mid-afternoon stroll in the Pacific Northwest. My friend and I weave through the downtown avenues in an attempt to find the water. We turn down Broadway to find a gang of cop cars gathered on the left-hand side of the street. In a place where darkness feels foreign, her copper-toned skin clashes with the cotton white of the button-up shirt, she hopes affords her the convenience of safety. She asks, "Why do we have to go down this street?" I say it's faster. She says, "No, it's not." An unnecessary risk for someone whose history reminds her how easily she can be forgotten. It isn't until we are halfway down the street that I realize I am dressed in an all-black sweatshirt with a hood pulled up against the cold, and it never even crossed my mind there was privilege in the ignorance. And the fact that as a man from an educated white middle-class background, my survival has never depended on what I choose to wear in the morning. I have never had to search for safety in clothing because my skin does that for me. And it is in this moment that I realize I am no more deserving of this freedom than the person standing next to me. I did not earn this privilege. My future was determined on my birth certificate by a society where skin color and life chances tend to correlate. A society that handcrafted whiteness by turning skin color into capital. Plantation owners made it feel important by swinging their imported black bodies from poplar trees. Justifying injustices by calling it birthright, and 500 years later, we pretend we deserve all this life. They rob from others. Privilege is the product of a long line of tragedies. So we act like it doesn't exist. Because it's so much easier to get dressed in the morning when we forget about the thousands of years of repossessed flesh it took to put us here. But the continued silence surrounding our entitlement is the reason it's taken 23 years to write this poem. Privilege is being able to call white button-up shirts fashion instead of survival. It's never had to watch for cop cars out of the corner of my eye. It's knowing this will save my life, not a black boys in Missouri. Privilege is watching my friend take an alternate route to the waterfront because this skin will never protect her. It's not just our duty as white people to deconstruct the privilege we were born with. It is our duty as human beings to challenge the connotations of our skin. This privilege ain't worth shit if you're not willing to do something with it, so do something with it. Read a book, join a protest, start a riot, because this is a war for humanity, where the broken necks, cooked blood, and silent heartbeats laying face down in crowded streets. At some point, we have to decide that life in every color is worth risking everything to defend. Let us march in that direction. Fuck the skin you were birthed into, and earn the privilege you were born with.